Hey, welcome to Color Up. How would you like to win at the rate of $35 per hour? Sure, maybe it's not a big jackpot, but if you're willing to grind it out, put in the time and effort, you know, $35 is not a bad gig. Let's go ahead and check it out. Today's video is part of my Dice Advice series, and this strategy was submitted by Dr. Surf. Dr. Surf, thank you very much for sending this in to me. Now, he likes to call this the $22 Don't Pass Low Roller Grinder. So maybe I'll just shorten that up a little bit and call this the 22 DP Grinder. Let's see how it works. This strategy starts with a $22 Don't Pass. So obviously that's going to be a good win if you roll a craps numbers 2 and 3, but bar the 12 or push on a 12. Now, the 11 could also beat you, so he likes to go ahead and throw in a $2 yo. At this stage of the game, you just have to avoid the 7. Now, we're looking for a point to be established, and it doesn't really matter what it is. Now, we're just going to play basically in anything but 7, or sometimes called the Iron Cross. So what that is a field bet and a minimum unit on the 5, 6, and 8. So with this cross, we will win on every single roll of the dice except for a 7. Now, a 7, we'd lose these bets, $22, but we'd win it back on the don't pass. So we really don't have to worry about the 7. So what we need to avoid with this setup really is our point number. So we've moved the risk away from the 7, or most common number, 1 in 6 rolls, right? It should appear, to a lesser probable number. In this case, I have the 4 marked. Now, a lot of people will be tempted to put 2 units on the 5, 6, and 8, because if you do roll one of these, you lose the field, and all these numbers will just pay 7, so you really only profit $2. So if you do take a $22 hit, it's going to take a while to recoup all your money. So what we're really looking for is to hit our outside field numbers, and basically, if we can roll a long time, avoid the 7, you know, we'll make more than enough money. And as Dr. Surf said, $35 per hour possible. We'll go ahead and test this out, and he says sometimes he even does better than that. So let's go ahead and give it a roll. All right, I have a $200 bankroll. Let's go ahead and do $22 on the Don't Pass and a $2 yo. We got a new shooter coming out. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Here we go. And it's going to be 5, no field 5. That's going to be our point. So we lose our yo. And now we go ahead and drop the dealer. We could do $17 to place the 5, 6, and 8. And we're going to do a $5 on the field ourselves. And here we go. And it's going to be a 6. 6 easy. So we lose in the field. The $6 bet's going to pay 7. We'll stay back in the field, and we'll just rack up $2. And 5. 5's the point. So here we lose our Don't Pass, which is no good, and our field. Our $5 is going to pay back 7. Small consolation. And yeah, so we can rack that up. And the puck's going to come off. It's going to be the same shooter, but we got to get a new Don't Pass bet down. So let's go 22. And because it's a come out, we'll go ahead and cover that yo. These bets are off. Same shooter coming out. It's going to be 6. 6 hard. So that's our new point. Down goes the yo. And we just got to get a field bet to cover the rest of the numbers. Here we go. And it is a 9. Center field 9. That's just a quick win in the field. And we got an 8. 8 easy. So we lose the field, and that's going to win 7. We'll just rack 2. Stay back in the field. And 6. 6 hard. We hit our point again. That's not good. So we lose our don't. We lose our field. And our 6 is going to pay 7. So it's the same shooter. You know, it's up to you how much you want to keep chasing the same shooter. If he's knocking you off on points, you might want to, you know, I don't know. We're going to keep at it. So 22 on the Don't Pass. $2 yo. Same shooter coming out. There's 12. 12 craps. So that's a loser in the yo. And unfortunately, we barred the 12 even though we did hit a craps number. Let's go ahead and go back on the yo. It'd be great to hit a 2 and a 3 on these come out rolls. 8 hard. 8's going to be our new point. Lose the yo. And we need to get down in the field to cover the rest of the numbers. Let's see some outside numbers happen. See some horn numbers. No, 8 easy. This is a disaster currently. So this is going real quick. Our last bet is going to win $7. We hit our point again. So obviously you can see the pitfalls of this strategy. Let's see if we can turn it around. $22 don't pass. $2 yo. Now let's hit a crap number. 2, 3. 10 hard. Hopefully that's going to be a good number for us. So let's get down in the field. It's a low probability number is why I say that, but you never know with these dice. There's a 9. So that'll be a win for us. Rack it up. And another 9, back-to-back 9s. That's good. And there's an 8 easy. So we lose in the field. We win 7. It's just a $2 pickup, but at least it's something. And there's that 8 again. Again, we lose in the field. We win 7. There's a 5. No field 5. Lose the field. Win 7. And 6 easy. Lose the field, win 7. We really need those outside numbers because it's going to be hard to catch up at $2 a time. But there's a 7 out. So in this case, this is why 7s aren't so bad. So we lose 22 and we win it there on the don't. Puck's going to come off. Let's go ahead and go $2 in the yo, and we'll just take this $20 and save it for our next bet. All right. We got a new shooter coming out. Here we go, looking for a point. It's going to be 6 hard. Down goes the yo. So let's go ahead and drop the dealer 17 to get us placed up here. And $5 field to cover the outside numbers. Now let's see them outside numbers. Shooter. There's a 10. That's great. Just a quick $5 win in the field. Need to see more of those. And we got a 5. No field 5. So we lose in the field. It's going to pay 7. We'll go right back in it and just collect the $2. And 9. Neener 9. So we'll just take that right there. Yo 11. This is what we like to see. Just banging out these outside numbers. And we're not afraid of the 7. There's another yo. And 10 hard. The profit adds up quicker when we when we hit them $5 ones. And there's a 7 out. But again, we're not too afraid of that. We lose 22, we win 22. So let's go ahead and have a new come out. We'll go back in the yo. A bunch of 1s here. Save that for later. And here we go, new shooter. Here we go, coming out. And we got a 10 easy. 10's the point. Again, down with our yo. Let's go ahead and get 17 to the dealer. Get us set up here. And $5 in the field to cover the rest of the numbers. And it's going to be, wow, right back on that 10. So we lose our don't. We win in the field, so we're out a little bit of money there. A good chunk of change. Putt comes off. We're going to have the same shooter. Let's go ahead. We'll chase it a little bit. 22. And just for fun, he likes to cover the yo. Here we go. Two craps, finally. So we lose the yo, but we win 22 on the don't. So we'll go ahead and cover that yo back up and just rack 20 bucks. Decent win. We'd like to see more of those. Here we go. And the point's going to be 9. 9's the point. So we need to cover the field. All right, here we go. 4 hard. It's just a win in the field. And 10 easy. Another win in the field. Midnight, there we go. That's going to pay double in the bubble, as they call it. They call it that because, you know, usually there's a circle around them and it pays double. So double in the bubble. It's a good hit for us. And yo, there's another winner in the field. Three craps. And back-to-back threes. We would have liked to seen those on the come out, but we'll take them here. Just a quick $5. And 7 out. Again, that doesn't bother us too bad. We're going to lose 22 and win it right back there on the don't. All right, let's cover the yo. Go ahead and rack all this. And we are set up and ready to go for a new shooter. All right, here we go, coming out. And it's going to be 10 hard. We'll take that as a point, not bad. Still haven't hit our yo, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and drop 17 to the dealer so we can get us placed up here. And we're going to go $5 in the field ourselves. And here we go. And 8, easy. Losing the field. We're going to win 7 and just rack the 2. And dang it, 10. It's funny when you're hitting numbers and cursing it. So we lose our don't pass, we win in the field. And yep, puck comes off. So now we're going to have the same shooter. So let's go ahead and do 22. I don't have enough singles to go on the yo, but this will be the time that I miss it. So let me go ahead and get change from the dealer. And 4 back to the player. All right, here we go. Same shooter coming out. And it's going to be a 5. 5's our new point. Oh, I forgot to do $2, but that's okay. I didn't hit it anyway, so I saved myself $1. Let's go ahead and cover the field. And here we go. And it's, of course, we hit the point right back. So we're going to lose our don't and lose our field. And we get paid $7 for our place bet. So we lose $20. All right. Let's go ahead and get 22 for our don't, $2 yo. Give us a couple more tries. Same shooter coming out. It's going to be an 8. 8's the new point. And we lose that. And we want to get in the field to cover the rest of the numbers. And let's see what happens. Of course, we hit our point. So obviously, if you're hitting points, the strategy is not going to work out great for you. So we're going to lose the don't, lose the field. Get paid 7 as a small rebate, but we're out another $20 there. Not ideal. How about we give it one more shot? All right, same shooter. You can't keep hitting these points, right? We'll give it one more shot. All right, here we go. Same shooter coming out. We got a 5. 5's the new point. So we lose our yo. Let's go ahead and cover the field. And here we go. We need a nice, decent roll. Let's see some outside. 5. We hit it. I'm shooting hot today, folks. So going to lose our don't, lose our field. Going to get paid 7. Puck's going to come off. So just like any strategy, you know, as much as you kind of think maybe you got all your bases covered, if the dice roll just right, any strategy can get beat. So, and that looks like it's going to be the case today. So I don't even think we had a profit, let alone if I worked it out to, an hour's worth of time. So it is important to always have, set your stop loss, whether that is your initial bankroll that you came in with. If you're willing to lose 200, that's your gambling money, fine. It might be I bring in 500, and once I drop below, $200, $300 level, then I walk away. I suggest set a limit to walk away with. Well, I would have liked to seen a little profit here on this Dr. Surf, but if it's a color, it can't be a color up strategy unless I roll it just right to show that it loses. So, hey, that's just how it works out sometimes. This particular case, I should have been betting, past line with odds, but hey, I only know that now looking back. So I hope you like this strategy. It is an interesting one. You just got to avoid them points. Obviously, I wasn't doing a good job of it today. So whether you try this strategy, you alter it a little bit, however you like to play, good luck on coloring up.